All right, so now what I'm going to do is crop this down because I've kind of got my pattern. Looks like I'm missing a little pixel there, but we can fix it later. And I want to crop it down so I don't have all this extra stuff here. So like if I go to the full screen and turn on everything, right, I've got all of this stuff. We just need to remember that this is 1 foot 2 by 1, but I want to crop it down to this original size. I don't really need all of this other stuff anymore. So I'm going to turn the pattern off and I'll zoom in on this guy. Um, and I'm going to go to my selection and I'm going to left click on this top corner up here. It's a little far out. Let's see if it'll, there we go, just on the inside of it. And it should kind of find the edge a little bit for you, but just crop, go around the edge of it so you get all of it. And then just go to image and crop, right? And so now um, I have this guy here, right? And it looks like, let's see if I can rubber stamp that. Let's go to the original tile. Ooh, that's a little big. Let's make it smaller. So if I come in here and alt that and just kind of how that worked, we might have to fix it, but that's okay. All right, so now, oh, and there's a couple, you'll see little places that you can kind of fix. I mean, it's not the end of the world if it's not perfect, but you can see kind of over here, there's a few places. But again, I'm a little picky. So now I'm gonna, let's just get rid of that selection. We don't really need it anymore. Looks like it got a little bit extra up there. So might be able to crop it. Let's go to our image and image size and let's go to image and I guess we could just, I mean, it's kind of up to you, but you could go to canvas size if you've got some extra stuff on it, and then maybe, it's in the center, so maybe the height, we take it down to 750, right? And click OK, and it'll say it's going to crop it, and if you proceed, it crops those two guys out. So it's kind of up to you how you want to do that. But now what I want to do is look at the pattern. So I'm going to zoom out a little bit so I can see it. And then I'll go to view, pattern preview, right? And actually it looks really good, right? Like it's doing very well, but you can now start to see some of these things that repeat, so you can actually go and kind of fix them. So if I go to my rubber stamp, and of course I'm gonna have to make it bigger now, maybe not quite so big. And I come over here and let's get in the middle here and I kind of get rid of this guy right there. And then it looks like um, this guy, right? Maybe get rid of that guy, maybe get rid of that guy, maybe get rid of that guy. It's just, you can come in here and sort of, figure out, okay. And then let's go to view, get rid of the pattern view and go to view and pattern view again. See what it looks like. It's getting better, but it's just that little guy down there, right? So let's alt over here and we've got kind of get rid of that little bit, right? And that's pretty good. Oops. So I think we're good with that. So let's get out of the view pattern preview. And then for the grout, what you can do is, I'm just going to turn off the tile for now and go to the grout. And I'm just going to edit. All right, I just get a gray for the foreground color, so a medium gray. And I'm just going to select all here and edit and fill with the foreground color, right? So it's filling that with a foreground color. And let's zoom in on it a little bit. And then I'm going to filter it and I'm going to go to noise and add noise. And it's going to make it, kind of, bumpy. And you can adjust it, how you want over, with the noise, if you want it more noisy or less noisy or uniform, or Gaussian, which makes it a little bit. And so you can kind of put a little bit of noise on there so it looks a little bit more grouty, right? So If you click OK and then you turn the original tile back on, then you're kind of getting that grout. You can see some areas um, where we need to sort of go in and rubber stamp that guy a little bit more, right? So if I go to the original um, pattern, let's put, right, go to the original tile, you can go in and again, you'll have to make some adjustments um, on the fly. So if I Alt and come in and you can kind of, depends on how, it's okay if it's a little ununiform, I think. So, just come in and kind of fix those little guys because they're going to really show up once we repeat this. So anyway, um, I'll fix these and then we'll come back and maybe make the bump map.